Every night at 10:15 p.m., the same train passes through the old station at Willow Creek. Most people don't even look at it. But for Daniel Cole, that train isn't just a train. It's a memory, a wound, and a chance he lost long ago. This is a story about a man who spent years running away from his past, until the past came back on the last train home. Daniel was a man of habits. Same black coat, same empty apartment, same quiet walk down to the station every night, where he sat on the same bench and stared at the train that arrived at 10:15. To strangers, he looked like just another man waiting to go somewhere. But Daniel never boarded the train. He'd just watch it, the metal wheels screeching, the whistle echoing through the night, and then silence. He told himself it was just a ritual. But the truth was, that bench was a graveyard of what-ifs. Years ago, Daniel wasn't this quiet shadow. He was young, reckless, and madly in love with Lena, a woman who made every day feel like sunrise. They used to dream of escaping their small town together. One ticket, one train, one new life. But dreams don't wait for people who hesitate. On the night they were supposed to leave, Lena stood at the platform holding her ticket. Daniel never showed up. He told himself he wasn't ready, that maybe tomorrow would be better. But tomorrow never came. She boarded alone, and he watched her disappear through the window of that last train, without ever saying goodbye. After that night, Daniel built walls, not homes. He worked jobs he didn't love, lived in places he didn't belong, and carried a silence that grew heavier with every passing year. He never reached out to her. He never explained. He never forgave himself. And every year, on the same night, he'd come back to that platform. Same bench, same train, same regret. He once tried to move on, but some wounds don't heal. They simply wait. One rainy evening, Daniel found an old envelope in a box of forgotten things. It was yellow, fragile, and the handwriting made his heart stop. Lena. Inside was a letter dated 10 years ago. Daniel, I waited until the doors closed. I hoped you'd run in at the last second, like in the movies. You didn't, but I kept a seat for you anyway, for every stop. I don't hate you. I just wish you'd said something. Lena Daniel's fingers trembled as he held it. He'd spent years thinking he had no second chance. But sometimes the universe whispers differently. The next night, Daniel sat on the same bench. The train approached, like it had every night. But this time, someone else was there. An elderly woman with kind eyes sat beside him. You look like a man who's been waiting a long time, she said softly. He chuckled bitterly. Maybe too long. She pointed at the train. My husband missed his first chance too, but he got on the second. You don't heal by staring at the platform, son. You heal by getting on the train. The whistle blew. The doors opened. Daniel's heart pounded like it did all those years ago. But this time, he stood up. For the first time in his life, Daniel stepped onto the train. He found an empty seat, the same spot Lena used to sit. As the train moved, memories rushed in, like wind through an open door. Her laugh, her touch, the night he lost everything. But there was something different in the air. Not regret, peace. He didn't know where this train was going, but it didn't matter. He was finally moving forward. As the train slowed at the next station, Daniel noticed something pinned on the seat in front of him. An old photo. It was Lena, sitting on this very train. And on the back, in faded ink, if you ever find the courage to get on this train, I'll be waiting somewhere. Tears welled in his eyes. She was gone. Years had passed, but she had left something behind. Not a promise, but forgiveness. Daniel didn't find Lena that night, but he found himself. He realized that regret doesn't end when you run from it. It ends when you face it. And sometimes, all it takes is one step onto the last train home. Don't wait for perfect moments. Don't keep your love, your dreams, or your truth locked inside, because the train won't wait forever. And the saddest words in the world are, "I thought I had more time." If you like the video, subscribe to our channel. It will motivate me to make more videos like this.